I wasn't going to mention this, but Matt normally comes to LinkedIn Local, mainly because they're on Tuesday nights, and Tuesdays we have dinner with my parents. And it's a little bit rude to sort of say to Matt, you take the kids to my parents' place and I'll come out here. But without fail, he comes home and then he'll say something along the lines of, I hate it, I'm never going back. And I'll say, well, what's going on? He goes, honestly, every time I meet someone, I start talking to them, and then they turn around and they go, you're Laetitia's husband, now I know who you are. So next time you see him, just call him Laetitia's husband, just for kids.
I feel like this is battle of the
I kind of feel like I'm winning. When Lana asked me to talk about my profitability tip, apart from being able to actually say that word, I thought I would kind of give you a bit of a story as to what we've implemented in the last few years. And it started with, I'm not quite sure how, but we ended up having an unwritten rule between Matt and I that if we spoke or tried to contact a client 3 times and we didn't hear back from them, then basically we were divorcing them. They didn't want to talk to us, they didn't want to tell us that they didn't want to come with us, so we would just forget about them, mark that as lost and move on. But obviously we all know that it's much easier to get a deal and get profit from a current client than try to find a new lead somewhere. And so once we've got those new leads, we really do need to look after them and to follow them up. So my top tip, and I've got 2 names for it, so I'd love to know which one resonates most. The first one is the fortune is in the follow-up, and the other one is, I'll try and get this right, profit pockets in your pipeline. I think that one might win then. But basically, there is a whole bunch of profit sitting in those pipelines for people that we haven't connected with that extra time. And it always amazes me that I can relate everything back to my kids and their soccer playing. But if you think of when I said to the kids when they're out there, they're both strikers, and they both wait for that perfect moment, the stars to align before they shoot at the goal. And I keep saying to them, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And so when it comes to your follow-up, if you are leaving things unfinished, you're not following up that one extra time, then basically you're going to miss out on that deal and that profit 100% of the time. So make sure that you follow up properly, and you follow up until they say yes or no. And if I relate it back to my own experiences, I know when I get an email in and it's something that I don't want to go ahead with, I'll just say no pretty quickly. If it's something that I'm almost there or I just want a little bit more of a conversation, I use Outlook, I snooze it until later that day, and then later that day I go, I'll leave that until Friday, that's my admin day, and then on Friday it comes up with another 100 that I've snoozed, and then it gets buried in my to-do list. And so having those touch points is not an annoyance for me, it's actually a reminder that, hey, I need to get onto that. So yeah, obviously profit pockets in your pipeline is the one that's going to win today.